Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Last we left was in Doon, spent like first few days in Dehradun exploring the town, and then we left for one of the biggest kind of treks of my life, which was Tungnath and Chandrashila. So of course, if you guys know, to go to Tungnath Chandrashila from Doon, you have to go through the Rishikesh way. So I saw Rishikesh for the first time in my life. Ram Jhula, Lakshman Jhula. I have an entire vlog coming up right after this about Rishikesh and Haridwar experience, but I saw it and Ganga was so beautiful. And dude, we saw Dev Prayag. So for those of you who don't know, Dev Prayag means a holy confluence. Dev Prayag is actually the place where two holy rivers, Alaknanda and Bhagirath, come together to form the holy Ganga river, which everybody knows in the world. So this is the start of Ganga. Like you can literally see the two different waters of Alaknanda and Bhagirath, and still they merge and become one. Color is absolutely breathtaking, and it's this pure green and was just beautiful. From there we went on our way to Chopta. It actually just takes about 4 to 5 hours to reach Chopta from Doon, but since the roads were so blocked because of landslides and construction going on the entire Uttarakhand, that we were stopped by JCBs. But I have to tell you that the route to Chopta was so scenic, so pristine and just beautiful. Good morning, you guys. Another day, another vlog adventure. So right now we are on our way to Chopta. Right now we are at White Sand Beach. So this beach was not even there, but it got created because of the Uttarakhand floods that happened in 2014, which is crazy. Like to imagine like this place, it didn't even exist until like the floods. So like sometimes natural calamities also creates wonders. But yeah, so today we are on our way to Chopta, which is called the mini Switzerland of India, and we decided to go to Chopta because tomorrow I'm doing like the biggest till date. ऐसे जैसे like life में the treks नहीं किए, but this is like the biggest trek of my life that I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know why, but yeah, we are doing Tungnath tomorrow. So today we are going to Chopta and we're going to stay there the entire night, and we're just waiting for Jai to finish his exam, because obviously exam to hai life mein. Finish the exam and then we can go to Chopta and stay there for the night, and then tomorrow do like the craziest thing. So today we left very early in the morning, around like 5:36 in the morning, and then we went to Rishikesh, had our breakfast, and then drove from Rishikesh to this right sand non-stop. So like almost 4.5 hours we drove like crazy, and we reached here because he had to give his exam. So he's giving his exam. We all are like just chilling and like having fun, and everyone's doing their own shit, just like calming, just calm breathing point. And yeah, so we are here and it's so beautiful. Like the water is icy cold, that's why we're not going inside. We're just waiting for his exam to get finished. Once it's done, then we all will go, and I'll take you guys with me. So till then, take care of yourself and I'll see you guys. Bye. I was just thinking and talking about life and stuff. लोग पानी के आसपास ज़्यादा इमोशनल हो जाते हैं, aka me. From there we drove straight to which was about more 4 hours away, because again there was a lot of landslide that had happened because of the construction going on in Uttarakhand. And this is us entering Chopta. Actually, we were looking for another place to stay, but luckily we found this beautiful hostel in Chopta called as the Bunker House Inn. It is so beautiful, and they had freshly opened. Like we went in the third week of January and they opened in December. The entire cafe was so beautiful. The people in the cafe were amazing. They were always so warm, and they made sure that because I was working for the entire night, they made sure that I had food, water, everything to me when I was working at night. Good morning, you guys. So right now it's 6:30 in the morning. We all are ready to climb Tungnath, and it's my first time with like such a big hike. But look at the
don't know if you guys can see the snow at the background, but there's snow already at the peak. So we are gonna trek to Tungnath and then also try attending Shila today. So let's see. We are here at a shop, chai shop, catching up on our morning chai. थोड़ा खा के फिर चढ़ लेंगे. Let's see. Hopefully I can climb because I have like professional people. So I hope it works out. But I'll take you guys with me on this trip. So see you then. Bye.
The trek for Tungnath, if you are a beginners, might take you a while, so it can be anywhere from 4 to 4.5 hours. But for somebody who is regular and a regular trekker, they can trek Tungnath in 3 hours, going up and just 45 or 1 hour come down. Only if you trek in summers, but if you trek in snow, December, January especially, the trekking to Tungnath Temple on Trap is covered with snow. I had not expected it to be covered with snow. Suggest you to trek in summers. The view is gorgeous. Everything is green around you, but behind you have snow-clad mountains. So if you get a chance to trek in summer, definitely do that. But even if you get a chance to trek in snow during the peak winter month, it's amazing because that's when I trekked. And since we're a group of 6 people, we made sure that everyone was comfortable trekking up. We didn't stop a lot. The main rule of trekking that I learned during this Tungnath especially is, if you want to stop and take a break, just stay there for like 15-20 minutes, take a good amount of break and then keep going. Don't stop in between and take 10 minutes and 15 minutes. Stop for 2 minutes, then continue walking. Stop for another 5 minutes and continue walking. If you cannot walk any further, then take a longer break. I think that's more easier. Always make sure that you have water, sure that you just have one sip that's enough to just like wet your throat. I'm gonna give a huge shout out to Uniqlo for their warmers. Guys, I'm not kidding, I only wore Uniqlo Heat Tech for the bottoms and I was able to do the entire trek. I would really suggest that if you ever are planning to go trekking for warmers, go and get Uniqlo stuff. I think the best way to do any kind of trekking is to listen to music. We were listening to music the entire way. We had Caravan, like Namo Namo, and just such a nice vibe when we're trekking up. This is like the main stairs that you see in all the Tungnath photos. When like these orange railings is when you know that you have finally reached Tungnath and then the temple is really close. करेगी मौज.
अब सिर्फ एक ही बजेगा ऊपर तक, रिपीट मोड पे. और वो
कौन सा? ये तुंगनाथ है.
ये तुंगनाथ है
और ऊपर वाला चंद्रशिला है. ये तो यही है.
हाँ तो अबे रास्ता घूम के ये पहाड़ से यहीं दिखता है. ये तो यही है, लेकिन जब 4 पहाड़ियां घूम के जाके तब पता चलेगा.
Hi. Tungnath peacefully adorns on the Chandranath Parvat and it is the highest Shiva temple in the entire world. And it's the 3rd Kedar in the peaking order of Panch Kedars. Tungnath is perched at an elevation of 3,680 meters above sea level, and this temple is said to be older than 1,000 years, and the vibes of this temple are unimaginable because it's so cold upstairs. The main gate of the temple inside was shut, but you can of course go and pray. And for my Ejwari fans, there was also Bhairav Ka Mandir. The vibes were so good. I couldn't just move from that place. I was standing there still for a good 20-30 minutes. There is this entire pit where माता की चुनरी चढ़ती है इस पे, and you can of course make a wish, and this is on the left hand side of the Tungnath temple. We then had planned to go to Chandrashila. Actually, it was Joy's idea to like trek up, and he was like all prepped that he wants to do Chandrashila. So we took the adventure of going to Chandrashila. So Chandrashila is almost at 4,000 meters above sea level, so make sure that you have water because you might feel AMS, which is altitude mountain sickness. Even though the trek is very very steep, it is easily coverable in 1 hour if of course it's not snowing, but 1.5 hours if it's snowing. You make sure you have the hiking stick that will help you to climb better, or make sure that you have crampons on because they really help. And once you reached the top of Chandrashila, the views up there are like no other place. There was a point in the trek with me and Jet that we thought actually we would go down because could not see anything above where we were sitting. I really wanted to go and see what the peak is all about, and I wanted to do this for myself, not for anybody else, but for myself.
There's literally nobody around. We've reached Chandrashila, and the road I just could do little because after the turn that I stopped filming, it was crazy. Like, we are 6 people in the group, 4 people left us because they couldn't climb. So we are 6 people in the group, 2 left at Tungnath, 2 raste mein atak gaye. So it's just me and Jay, and we made it here. Feels surreal. Like, there's just snow everywhere, and like this is, people say this is like a moderate hike for people in Himachal, but I'm like, bro, like this was crazy. But I'm so happy I did it, and I'm so happy I saw this view because kuch chutna nahi tha. So yeah, I'm really happy that this happened here, and we good.
And we spent a little over 15-20 minutes in Chandrashila because the weather was gonna get funkier every minute, so that we thought it's best to descend. And for descending, my shoes of course were of a bigger size, so he made sure because we were descending in snow, so it's always important to tie your shoes around because no matter what, you can trek easily, go up, climb down easily if your legs are warm and there's no water or no snow in the legs. And yeah, this ends my trek to Tungnath Chandrashila. It took us about 1 hour to get down, and this ends my Tungnath trek.
कैसा लग रहा है?
बस
बढ़िया.
एक नंबर.
That's it.
महादेव का आशीर्वाद मिल गया, चंद्रशिला शिला से मिल लिए, और क्या चाहिए था.
हाँ.
हाइक करते ट्रैक में पहुंच गए, और क्या चाहिए था.
Finally I see the gate.
Started the trek at 8 a.m. in the morning, and by the time we were done with everything, we spent about good 1 hour at Tungnath, and by the time we were done it was 5. And I think this was like the most spiritual treks of my life till now. Having said that, I've not done many treks, so I think this was like the most spiritual treks of my life. Chandrashila Pachna was a sanak, and I did it. I will give in more details about the trek in the description box. Don't forget to check that out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every single week, and I will see you guys next week. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye.